Updates on how late Osinachi mattress take shele for court. My correct people dem, the court case don start o. Osinachi mother don show face o. Mr. Peter Nwachukwu don follow comot for prison o, appear for court. Wahala. My correct people dem, una know say dis Osinachi Matthias, don come out in other ways, even people wey promise like prophetess Rose wey promise them, we no come hear anything again. Rather, she say, I want to give them cash. I'm under pressure. I don't do that news here now. You're under pressure. You know the year they call cashless economy. Abi you know they hear wetin dey happen for road. Abi no be Naija you dey. Abi you know what pray for cashless economy. Where you go to give them that kind of money wey go train them right from primary school to university. I wan carry give them for hand. You are not serious. Make I give una update about how they take waka for the court in Matras. Say Caroline Madu, mother of the late gospel singer Osinachi Nwachukwu, on Monday made some allegations against her son-in-law Peter Nwachukwu at a federal capital territory High Court Abuja. The gospel singer, who passed away on April 8, was initially thought to have died of throat cancer, but associates claim it may be connected to an assault by her husband Peter Nwachukwu, who was later arrested. The federal government had filed a 23-count charge against Peter at the commencement of trial on Monday. The prosecution called 61-year-old Caroline as the first prosecution witness. Madu told the court that she and Osinachi's siblings were never allowed to visit the deceased except one time when she was ill. The 61-year-old narrated that she visited her daughter when she was sick, and when they went to church, Peter left them stranded and drove away with the children. She alleged that Peter poured water on his wife, their newborn child, and his brother-in-law. I saw her last in December when she came to Enugu for a program, and before then, there was a time she left her matrimonial home because of all the ill treatment, and she stayed with me for a year and 3 months before Peter came with a pastor to beg, as he had turned a new leaf. However, after she returned and gave birth to her third child, she called me that she was hungry, and I had to send my son Chibuzo with foodstuff to her in Abuja. My son, after 4 days, called me that he was no longer comfortable as Peter poured water on him and told him never to help in washing his children's clothes, and poured water on Osinachi and her newborn baby when she was praying. The defense counsel, L.A. Aliu, however, objected when Madu was asked if she never visited her daughter after delivery, in line with Igbo culture. Imana, in response, submitted that Section 7 of the Evidence Act stated that the law stipulated that she could ask questions geared towards areas that she would bring out facts leading to the charge against the defendant. But the judge, Njidika Nwosu Iheme, sustained the objection, saying Section 2115 of the Evidence Act allowed questions geared towards areas that would bring out facts, but not questions that would elicit expected response. In a vital video shared by Channels TV, mother and husband of the late gospel singer Osinachi Nwachukwu were captured at the FCT High Court Abuja on June 20th, 2022. Hey, wahala where cover shoe. Where that pastor we follow and go beg? Una see all these people beg, they do better person. It's now one come in. Well, more continue. So, Linda Ekejifolo give her own report. So Osinachi developed ulcer because of her husband Peter Nwachukwu stabbed her late gospel singer sister tells Scott. The sister to late gospel singer Osinachi Nwachukwu Favor Madu on Monday, June 20th, told the Federal Capital Territory High Court Abuja that Osinachi developed ulcer after her husband stabbed her for a long time, while testifying as a second witness for the prosecution in the alleged culpable homicide case brought against Nwachukwu by the Attorney General of the Federation's office. Madu said Nwachukwu treated her sister like an animal and stabbed her despite being the breadwinner. My sister developed also as a result of starvation because Nwachukwu never provided for his family. She was the provider for the family. My sister owns the house they live in. He drove her out of the house with their last baby under the rain, and it was her first son that got a wrapper to cover the baby. The distraught sister told the court that the family referred to Nwachukwu as manager because he had control of everything including her money, and the fear she had of him made her not to relate well with her family. Her husband never treated her well. He treated her like an animal, beat her anyhow, never made her happy, and never allowed her to associate with her family. There was a time she went for ministration, and when she asked for stage fee, she was told that 2 million had been paid into her husband's account. He was responsible for booking events, collecting money, and only told her to go and minister without giving pocket money. When my father was ill, he wanted to come to Abuja for treatment, but the defendant refused and he eventually died. While traveling for our father's burial, the defendant slapped her because she explained of how rough he was driving, she said. During cross-examination, the defense counsel I.A. Aliyu asked how Madu became aware of the occurrence since she was in Enugu, but the latter said she became aware of this through telephone conversation she had with her sister. Aliyu equally asked Madu if the family expected to benefit from her late sister's finances, and she answered in the affirmative. Well, the dad joined the case, so I just pray may they get justice, because that evil man still dey deny. Say na lie yo. I just hope say the courts will be able to gather enough evidence, because courts they deal on evidence, so they deal on evidence. Na evidence that they deal with, no be emotion, no be crime, no be. If you talk anything where you no get evidence, courts no go fit do anything. They go dey helpless. Even if maybe many things they suggest say are true, but you don't get any evidence, to present. Judge, they no go fit do anything. I be my lawyers, are they lie? My lawyers in the busy. Wanna let me know? I'm just a layman. All right, so on to fans' reactions. In the first person say, my part is why did she allow herself to be subjected to such torture, and her family knew all this and couldn't stand by her for the marriage to be cancelled. I stand to say, if her sibling knew the horror she was passing through in that marriage and couldn't stand for her, then they failed her. Another person say, una family together with husband by the poor woman, so you people knew all these things abi. Then the second person say, men at time can be somehow. Why didn't just allow love to lead abi? No be him go pay bride price. Why was there so much hatred? Wisdom is divine. Always ask God for it. Sad. No be smart, my correct people them. It is well, Osinachi don't go, we say she don't go. The children will be the people where some women they stay for marriage, use and give excuse. Say my children, no, she be not the children now, she don't still go leave them. You see? We'll see. May all these things they teach us sense, so more no they wait until it happen to us before we get sense. Some women they just like me just be say I am married. You don't know I be married woman. If I don't tell when I been they do tailoring before I get an apprentice. Say tell her the point I no even come they accept married women again, because some come they carry the title go even they heavy themselves to work. You send them the title go they heavy them to waka. If you talk they go say why is she sending me like that? Why is she doing like this? Why is she doing like that? She knows I be married woman. Hey wahaja, you be married woman, but you come to do a princess. Now you go bend no down. This one at my shop. Ha. At a point, I no even come dey collect them again. Anybody wey comes me marry one, okay, bye. Some women just want to remain married to please the society, but I don't know Osinachi case, shall I can't say. Alright, so now thank you for watching.